All right, man. Let's do the Chicago Bear and Lions prediction. I believe Detroit Lions are at the crib. I wanted to do it at my computer this morning, but I woke up late, running behind. So I'm gonna do the first car prediction video of the year. I believe this is the first one, so I don't have the statistics in front of me, but I do know Justin Fields is playing. I know the Bears. The Bears is 3-7 right now. I think they got the second or third worst record. They also own the Carolina Panthers draft pick, who have the worst record right now in the league at 1-8, I believe. We 8-2. This is week 11, and Justin Fields starting, so that presents a whole different dynamic. He's been off the last few weeks, but he gives us problems because we had an issue with mobile quarterbacks. So. Obviously, a lot of people thought they was going to shut it down. They was running with the backup quarterback, the undrafted guy, Begant, whatever his name is. They beat New Orleans, which, they starting to falter for whatever reason. They had a really good defense. But a really bad offense can bring a big defense down. So, they've been a really high-caliber defense for years. And probably is just, their time to come. We played them in a few weeks as well, too. But one thing about Chicago Bears with Justin Fields in there, he's a problem for us. Mobile quarterbacks are a problem for us, and that's probably one of the reasons they put Fields in there, knowing that it could be a competitive game. Now, last year, he didn't have that good a game versus us at Ford Field, okay? Now, I think he ran for a league record in one season versus two opponents, versus us, 270 yards. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, they can show that they can fix some of these deficiencies and, attacking mobile quarterbacks. But for them, I think it's more about showcasing Justin Fields' legs. That means you probably going to get the Lions playing a lot of zone again. So, Herbert is a different caliber of passer than Justin Fields. And none of their receivers are Keenan Allen. I like DJ Moore, but he's not the receiver that Keenan Allen is. Keenan Allen is a possession receiver. DJ Moore a problem. He more of them explosive down the field receivers that can he can do everything, but he's not the possession receiver that Keenan Allen is, and Keenan Allen not the explosive athlete down the field that DJ Moore is. So you might have more effective zone coverage. I think the number one issue for them, other than Justin Fields' legs, might be Cole Kmet. Finding those zones and finding those holes in the zone and catching the ball. But DJ Moore is a problem. He has some big games. Justin Fields extending the plays and then finding DJ Moore down the field. That's going to be your problem. I mean, Lions have been pretty good at stopping the run, but that's the problems they present. Justin Fields and his legs, his ability to extend plays, and DJ Moore's ability to be explosive down the field. Dante Foreman, I think he's been over there running the ball pretty solid. They said they're not going to commit to a number one running back. They're just going to go off on feeling or got the hot hand or whatever. So I know David Montgomery finally playing his ex-team, so he's going to be looking to get up for this game. Them guys going to fight for him. And defensively, Chicago been a little bit better. They on a 2-game win streak. They've been a little bit more stout, rushing the passer, and they signed Montez Sweat, and they've been a little bit more stout on that aspect of stuff. And but then again, they played New Orleans, and then I think they played Carolina. They both was kind of in dogfights, both of them. So I think Derek Carr got injured. Jameson, that was last week. My bad. I think the New Orleans. I think Chicago might be coming off a bye too. I could be wrong, but I think they're coming off a bye. So yeah, they're coming off a bye. So Fields had a dislocated thumb. I think the key to the game for them is getting pressure on Jared Goff. The offensive line is healthy, but getting pressure on Jared Goff, trying to run the ball, but I think Fields to DJ Moore connection, Fields legs, that's their recipe to win the game. And I think this low-key a dangerous game because of how the Lions struggled with Justin Fields in the past and mobile quarterbacks. Now, the reason he didn't get off at Ford Field last year is because he got injured. They hit him on the hip and he wasn't able to run no more. So you got to remember that. It wasn't like it's nothing special they did. Somebody just clipped him on the hip. And then he was debilitated. He couldn't run like he wanted to run no more. But for the Lions, the key to win is just to run the football, do what they do, play action, expose that pass defense, keep that pass rush at bay by running right at them, play action, find your playmakers, find St. Brown. I think it's time for Josh Reynolds to step up and have another big game, and that's pretty much the recipe. I think it's going to be a little bit more Montgomery this week because they playing the Bears. I know he's hungry to get at the Bears, so I think that's going to be the recipe for success defensively. I think on passing downs they need to put in a NASCAR type of package. I think they need to put in a NASCAR type of package. If Pascal healthy, Pascal on passing downs, Pascal and Aiden Hutchinson at the defensive tackle position, Julian McCord on the edge. I don't know who else will be on the other edge, man. I don't care. And then I think maybe Tracy Walker at the linebacker position with Jack Campbell. That's what I would do. Brian Branch in the nickel, the vibes. That's what I would do. I would put in an athletic front on passing downs to combat what Justin Fields can do athletically. Somewhat of a NASCAR package, but with the linebackers too. I'll put Tracy Walker at the joker position. Yep, I'll put Tracy Walker at the joker position. Put him at linebacker, so we can have that extra athlete in the box. That way you a lot more athletic, you know what I'm saying? You a lot more athletic in the box. Yep, you're a lot more athletic in the box, man. So up front. So that's what I would do. But I think this is low key a dangerous game. The Lions are a different beast at home. We know that. But they got to start to show that they can contain mobile quarterbacks, because you look at the NFC. Dak ain't that much mobile, but he's starting to get some mobility back from the ankle injury. Geno, he's very mobile in the pocket. He killed us. I don't know who gonna come out there. But I guess Baker mobility ain't cause no problem. Josh Dobbs can cause some problems at the end of the season. Jalen Hurts, so they gonna see their fair share of mobile quarterbacks. Like shit, over like 50% of the league got some type of mobility. So they got to start to combat that. And it just seemed like Aaron Glenn just don't know what the hell he doing, bro. People can say, "Oh, they don't have the personnel." I just gave him the recipe, bro, and I don't get paid to do that. Throw in an athletic front, dude, on passing down. And this would be the perfect week to test that. But hey, I like the Lions. I would say 31-17. I think Justin Fields going to be a load to begin with. But I think the Lions will figure it out, man. And they'll pull away right around the third quarter, in my opinion. So I think it'll be competitive all the way into the middle of the third quarter. And I think they'll make some plays. Might be a quarterback controversy if Justin Fields don't have a good start. You might start hearing people cry for Baguette, whatever his name is, to get in there. So, but I know that Baguette kid, he making a career in the NFL. They gonna pay him. He gonna be a backup and all that type of stuff. So yeah, he gonna be a backup and all that. So yeah. Jesus Christ. I swear people cannot drive, bro. I promise you, dude. But hey, man, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out the Detroit Lions prediction playlist. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Also, check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. I appreciate y'all for watching. Hopefully, you caught the Piston stream. I want to do a Lions live stream. I might be after the game on Sunday. So be prepared. It depends on what I got going on after the game. So, but I appreciate y'all. Peace.